maybe they can expound on what are the useful tools for each and every organization that's here that can help us augment how we do business today.
Any AI, try to, because this is very different companies, right? Any tool that is AI driven right now, and anything that is mundane that you do on a daily basis, which is very linear, those are the things that you can actually get help from AI to do. Okay? So like you mentioned a while ago too, yes, there's also this thing called God mode, wherein you put in your, but be very careful about this. The information that you put might actually be public. So I know of tax auditing firms that use AI to be able to do something that they have to do in, or they're able to do in, let's say, 3 weeks in like 2-3 seconds, right? So that they could do more things, right? At the same time, for example, I mentioned a while ago, Bard, try to experiment on it. I cannot give you examples right now because the moment I give you an example, tomorrow, it's going to be a different thing again. That's why I mentioned, always know what your context is of your company or environment, right? What's your objective? Are you trying to do audit? Are you trying to make a JD? Are you trying to, make your systems faster? Then ask AI based on that, right? And I would say that try out ChatGPT first because it's the most friendly. And here's a tip. When you're talking to ChatGPT, don't think that you're talking to Google. How do I do this? How do I do that? Right? Try to talk to it like an actual friend. What's very interesting about it is, think of it this way, and this was told to me when I was in Singapore at a AI conference. Think of any dead person that you want to talk to, right? That's famous. Mamaya, you go, I want to talk to my grandparents. Hindi pwedeng ganun. Like, let's say Einstein. Then you tell AI and say, you're Einstein, or you're Henry Ford, and I own this manpower company. What would you do if I wanted to raise, I don't know, sales by 20%, and these are my sales right now, and this is my processes right now, what would you do? And AI would get all the information of Henry Ford and actually give you answers in the sound, actually, of Henry Ford's voice. So I would like you to try that. Or for example, you say, oh, I'm doing Excel sheets and is there a better way to do this? You are, let's say, the top accounting firm in, the world. You can ask those things. Think about who do you want to talk to, na expert na mentor is right at your fingertips. So try it out.
Okay. Sundar Pichai, the CEO of Google, mentioned that the advancements in technology right now, like AI, for example, will be more profound than electricity and fire. So now, the million-dollar question is, will AI replace humans? Anyone can probably address that and expound on your view.
I don't think so because humans are still human. We're created in the image of God and no one can replace anyone. So even we are created unique. Our fingerprints, our eyes are unique and no one can match. Even the twins, they cannot be doing the same thing. And so how much more a machine? So for me, no one can replace humans.
Your view on this?
Okay, I'll be very, very honest with this. AI will replace and is replacing humans when it comes to mundane things. For example, in Korea, I just went back, there's no drivers anymore in taxis, for some taxis. So meaning, it replaces the jobs of the drivers. Diba? Next, mundane things like people who record things or waiters. There are no waiters anymore in Korea when you go. Meron lang device that you press things. But here's the thing about AI. AI won't exist without people giving information. AI only gets information from what's existing. It's hard for AI to determine or think forward. We're the only beings in the world that was given by God the prefrontal cortex, which means we're able to see the future. When we can't see, we make glasses so that we can see clearer. When we can't do things or go to the moon or fly, we make airplanes to do so. So they don't have foresight. They say they have foresight, but it's only limited to the information that it's given by human beings. So yes, there are places that will be replaced, No, there are places that humans will still exist, like this, right? Manpower, obviously.
Go ahead, JR.
Actually, it's not that I am not listening, but it was just I just had a deja vu because that was the last day of our discussion in Oxford, and we had that Oxford debate. And I would like to share it to you how I set the basis why I was given this anti-government version that I need to prove that AI technologies do not fundamentally change the meaning and impact of autonomy in the delivery of our new programs. When I presented this one, somehow my professors believed in me somehow. So I would like to share it to you. According to Oxford Learner's Dictionary, fundamental is the source, the core, or the basis of something. On the other hand, management information technology in France revealed arguments about AI having lacking of data to create contingency planning. They make forecast things, but they weren't able to create contingencies. Say, for example, if there are things that you need to recalibrate, and at the same time, they are unable to discriminate ethical considerations. That's why when I cited these sources, I believe that AI technologies do not fundamentally change the meaning and impact of technology or autonomy for two reasons. First, the fundamental or core basis or source of information comes from human intelligence, which is enriched by human experience and interactions. AI is not capable of learning independently and solely depends on these beautiful human experiences, thereby incapable of fundamentally changing the meaning of autonomy or or independence in its learning. And I believe my end point there is that AI will not change humans, but AI will just support our day-to-day lives and at the same time our forecasting in the future. Forecasting.
Thank you, JR. Mo Godat, the head of Google X and the author of Scary Smart, said, AIs will not replace humans. Humans that leverage AI will replace humans that don't. Okay, just to recap, and again, I'd like to thank the panel. There are three types of people in the world: those who make things happen, those who watch things happen, and those who wonder what happened. So where are you in those three choices? Thank you very much. Thank you, panelists.
Again, a warm of applause for our distinguished speakers. Thank you very much, Mr. Jovel Cipriano, for moderating the second plenary. At this point, we would like to invite again on stage Ms. Rhoda Kaliwara and Mr. Rodolfo Aguilar to present a plaque of appreciation to our speakers. With a citation, the Philippine Association of Legitimate Service Contractor Incorporated, chartered 1987, hereby award this plaque of appreciation to Ms. Maria Cecilia M. Domingo, Mr. J.R. Santa Ana, and Mr. Day Lee, in grateful appreciation as panelists, and to Mr. Jovel M. Cipriano as moderator during the PulseCon 13th National Conference, Rise, Resilience, Intelligence, Service Excellence.